Hi guys, today I'll be talking about my worst day. Who am I? Who do I want to be? These are questions that most people ask themselves at some point in their life. Everyone has been stuck in that questioning mindset once in their lifetime. Whether it's questioning someone, your life, or even yourself, it is always hard being in a state of uncertainty and vulnerability. For me, those questions in my head became impossible to ignore, and after that one day that changed everything, I thought I knew about my family. Today, I want to share about how losing my family that I thought I would always have forced me to redefine and relearn trust, rebuild myself, and ultimately discover the kind of person I want to become. Before everything changed, my dad was my hero, and I never imagined a life without him. My dad was my role model, and his decision to leave our family completely changed my childhood. Growing up, I looked up to my dad more than anyone. Being young, scared at night, he was the one that would come and check for monsters under the bed. Without a doubt, he kept me safe, he made me laugh, he encouraged me, and taught me to trust. He was my safety net. I remember him comforting me before I gave my Mayor for a Moment speech when I was 10 years old and I was awarded a award for Mayor of a Moment. His hug gave me the confidence to stand in front of everyone without fear. He was without a doubt an amazing father. When my parents divorced because he just left, I believed everything I believed about trust suddenly disappeared. I kept asking him, "Why did you leave?" And he never had an answer for me, and I never received an answer. I just needed clarity. Eventually, I stopped asking questions because every unanswered question what left me more hurt than the last. As I struggled to understand what had happened, 10 years old, I was confused. I realized I wasn't the only one hurting. Watching my family cope with the divorce changed me in ways that I never expected. My twin brother became my biggest source of support. While we handled our emotions very differently, he was more laid back and I was more upfront with my emotions. He was always there to help me, and he was always a rock when I needed him. He became my safe space after I no longer felt like I had one. Watching my mom suffer was probably one of the hardest parts of the whole experience. I watched her carry pain while she still tried to give us a happy childhood. Even when I lost my faith and hope, she continued praying and showing us what true strength looked like. That doesn't take just some ordinary person. She was amazing. She still is very amazing. And although those years were filled with grief, they were filled with pain, and they were filled with multiple unanswered questions, they eventually helped me discover who I wanted to become. My experiences taught me, though I didn't have the power to choose what happened in my past, I have the power to choose the person I become and the way I live. I slowly rebuilt my relationship with my dad, but I also accepted that some questions may never have answers. I learned forgiveness doesn't erase the pain, but it allows you to move forward. Instead of letting my past define me, I choose to grow from it. My future goals completely changed because of what my family experienced, and I realize now how important education and financial independence are. I gained a determination greater than I ever had, and I'm going to do everything in my power to achieve all of my goals. More than anything, I want to become someone who makes others feel safe, loved, and most of all, heard. Today, I shared how losing a sense of my security forced me to rebuild my identity, how my family helped me find strength, and how those experiences shaped me as the person I want to become. For years, I wondered, who am I? As most of you guys have. I finally realized that my answer isn't found in what happened with me, but how I chose to respond to it. I want to be my mom's passion, my selflessness and respect, my brother's kindness and encouragement. I want to be my grandparents' warmth, my dog's joy, my dad's hug, and my ability to choose forgiveness. Most importantly, I want to be the reason someone feels safe enough to ask questions without fearing a no answer. That is who I'm becoming, and to one day say, that is who I am. Thank you so much. Who am I, and who do I want to be?